Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another weekly ride along and another rainy ride along. I swear there's like at least one of these every 10 episodes or so. Like when every set of 10, because I could have sworn this is like the fourth one. Anyway, actually, to be completely honest, I was thinking about just like not talking through this whole thing, but there's a lot we got to talk about.
Yes.
But because the rain, it sounds so fucking soothing. I thought I'd just like sit back and just let you guys enjoy it, but no, unfortunately not. Sorry. Got to hear my voice throughout this whole thing. But yeah, we got the pay per view to talk about with, of course, B. Scott
Hi, guys.
and Eli.
Hey,
And well, let's talk about it, shall we? Fuck, man. So, Team Raw complete sweep over Team SmackDown. Tell you, that's what happens when you got a captain like AJ Styles. You got a clean sweep over your opponents. That's pretty cool. But man, some of the spots in that match though, like, did you see that ending with Keith Lee? We just like caught Jey Uso coming off the top rope on his shoulders and lifted him up and boom, spirit bomb.
I saw parts of that.
Yeah, this guy, yeah, he has a chance to watch a whole pay per view, but he doesn't hardly watch any of it.
Well, because it's boring. Like, honestly. Like, I watched parts of it. Usually I'm just on my phone.
Millennial. Anyway, so we get that out of the way, and then we had the what was it? Oh yeah, the tag team title. Tell me you watched that match.
Which tag titles? Oh, yeah. The tag. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. That's with the Street
That was like
Profits, right?
best match. Yeah, best match of the night, pretty much.
Yeah. No, I actually watched that match. Yes, I did.
Oh wow,
Yes, I did.
that's pretty cool though. The Street Profits got put over.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the worst elimination matches in Survivor Series history. No excitement, just clean sweep.
What are you talking about? We're on the next match now.
No, I know, just my bad.
I don't even think we got to that match yet. But okay.
You talking about the men's Survivor Series match?
Yeah,
Yeah, we just talked about it.
I just think it was so like probably the worst one in history.
I mean, I guess, but it was still a decent match. Some of the good spots they had,
Yeah,
and then of course the clean sweep.
yeah.
But no, we were talking about the Street Profits versus the New Day.
Yeah.
That was a good
And the ending with the blockbuster off the top rope thing. That was pretty cool. Or reverse blockbuster, whatever. And also on Raw, did you? Oh, you didn't see it, Brandon.
I probably saw it in the highlights.
The Raw Tag Team Title match, Hurt Business versus New Day, they botched it.
I didn't see that part, but like
Yeah,
I
I
saw
don't
a
think
part
so.
of the match because I actually watched that part. I actually watched a bit of Raw.
Yeah, so they botched the ending. Apparently, they went to a double count out when they weren't supposed to. So MVP had to talk to the ref about getting the match restarted, and then New Day just wins anyway. So I wonder what the point of that was, but anyway. Uh, Speaking of Hurt Business, I think the third match in Survivor Series was Lashley versus Sami Zayn, and I skipped through it, so I didn't really see it. But apparently, Sami Zayn was constantly trying to get Lashley disqualified. He like trips, and then he might try to make it out like MVP tripped him. He's like trying to get the Hurt Business to attack him, and it didn't work. And then Lashley ends up winning anyway. Oh, that's Sammy. So what else? Women's title match I skipped. Eli, I know you wanted to see that one.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, one side.
Yeah, I think Sasha won too, didn't she?
Oh, women's. I thought you said U.S. Sorry. Oh, yeah, Sasha Wood. I didn't know Oscar was a mom.
Well, I mean, she is almost 40.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was a mom either.
I mean, technically I did, but I mean, it kind of makes sense.
You were the one that told me that she had a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I knew. I didn't. I don't watch it. I just knew she had one. I think the most surprising thing about that match was I don't think there was any interference. I mean, I know I didn't watch it, but I didn't think there was any interference in that match. Sasha won clean as a whistle. It's, what else? The women's elimination match I didn't watch either because I just didn't care. But apparently Lana won by doing nothing.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. She was the last woman standing.
That was so fucking stupid. Like, they're booking her as a baby face. Okay, fine, but why you gotta do something that ridiculous? Anyway. So, yeah, that was a thing, and then...
Woodbine straight, right?
Yep. You're good, you're good.
We're actually near Trouble's house.
And sort of.
Yeah.
But, so who actually watched the main event?
I did.
Yeah, I watched it. Part two.
McIntyre versus Orton. Or
On mute because
versus
I was watching a
Reigns.
YouTube video of that.
Wasn't a bad match.
It's pretty good. I liked the really hard hitting.
Yeah.
It was pretty much every bit the match I was hoping it would be, and I'm just glad there wasn't any interference in that match either.
Yeah.
I'm especially glad there was no Miz to cash in and ruin it afterwards.
Imagine if they do Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar to see which side Eamon's on, and they make that happen at WrestleMania. Then Miz catches him there, and Eamon's like, "I'm on Miz's side."
That would actually be kind of funny. I was surprised they said like the Money in the Bank holder can cash in on whichever champion, because I thought it was only the champion of their brand. Because I think for the longest time they were saying like Otis. Well, I don't think they actually said, but it made it seem like Otis was the only champion he could cash in on was the Universal Champion. So I was surprised when they said he could cash in on either champion. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, I'm just glad Miz didn't cash in that time. For now, anyway. And of course, Roman won, which I saw coming a mile away. But I like how they did it. They sort of protected McIntyre, which was good. Seeing that he didn't tap out or anything. He just passed out in the guillotine. So that was probably as good a way to end the match as possible.
I think AJ Styles will feud with McIntyre.
I hope so. He's in the triple threat match next week. If you guys didn't see Raw, they held
that one hasn't happened yet, you know.
Yeah.
It's nice to see fresh matches.
Oh, definitely.
Like
Yeah.
Lashley and Lesnar, still waiting on that.
Keep waiting.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty cool. They had a series of singles matches on Raw to end up a triple threat match next week. See who determines the number one contender for Drew McIntyre at TLC between the singles matches was Riddle versus Sheamus, which was a good one. Sheamus, yeah, with Riddle getting the win, actually, believe it or not, which was interesting. And then Lashley versus Keith, which is a pretty decent match too. It's bad it had to end the way it did with MVP interfering and attacking Lee, which is kind of dumb. I mean, why would you get your man disqualified? You know, makes no sense. And then of course, AJ beating Orton like I figured he would, with a little help from the Fiend. But let's be honest, AJ didn't need the help.
No. They should get Randy Orton wrestling next week and have the Fiend just be on one of the on one of the screens watching him. So
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
So what's next? The Undertaker's farewell.
Yeah, well, I just want one thing to talk about Raw because I heard even though Braun Strowman he attacked Adam Pearce on Raw, there's rumors flying around that he's still going to be interjected in the triple threat, make it a fatal four-way, and he's going to be the next one to face Drew McIntyre.
I don't want to see that.
I don't either, but apparently, according to WWE, I do.
Undertaker's farewell. I got a lot to say.
Just real quick though, Riddle, Lee, or AJ, who do you pick to win the triple threat? If it's hopefully not true and Braun Strowman doesn't get interjected into the match.
Lee.
Lee?
I say Lee still has time because he's so new to have Drew McIntyre. So I'd say AJ just because I haven't seen it yet. I've seen
My man. AJ all the way, man.
Maybe Lee should win the Royal Rumble or something. you know?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be interesting. There's talk about Sheamus versus McIntyre at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, that's well. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I guess it makes sense. They're friends. Would be heat.
That make for a pretty decent heel turn though
Yeah.
for Sheamus.
Sheamus has been heel enough.
Yeah, I know, but still, I mean, sometimes it hasn't meant as much as like if he were to turn against his buddy.
Yo, Sheamus has actually accomplished like everything in the WWE. Eh?
Pretty much.
I
Like, he's
remember-
won the Rumble, Money in the Bank, King of the Ring, WWE title, Tag Team title, United States title, like all of it.
I remember watching his debut when I was in school. He was on ECW.
Yeah, I remember that. And he took out. I think he injured Jamie Noble to the point he had to retire.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Oh, on a side note, I watched with my dad last night on TV, Fighting with My Family. Oh, he loved that movie.
That was a good movie. Did you see it, Eli?
No.
Oh, you should watch it. It's
We're
a
all
good
just
movie.
a tits and ass, right, Brandon? Get that?
There
Like
was a
it's
lot of that?
no. Paige calls like the blonde girls that because
in the movie. Yeah, her character.
I saw
her
that.
Character, yeah.
I saw that with a Brady. The day that we saw you and Dougie at the live event. I actually took a day off work to go and see that movie with Brady.
Yeah, I think I went to see it a couple weeks before that.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
with John.
Oh, yeah. John, really, John?
Yeah,
I thought he didn't like wrestling.
he didn't, but I talked him into it.
Did he like the movie?
He said he enjoyed it.
But anyways, let's get on to the Undertaker.
Okay.
Final
Mr. Impatient.
farewell.
I tell Saudi.
Underwhelming.
Yeah, really.
I don't know, man. Like, I just thought it was very underwhelming. I was kind of
Yes.
disappointed, especially for like Undertaker. Man.
The beginning of it was awful. They just had people walking out and then they just aired a video. At least have it like Ric Flair's when everyone was like crying and hugging him. Like, I get it's COVID, but like, you know what I mean?
Well, that's not even the worst part. They just had him disappear after that video package ended.
Yeah. And then Vince McMahon looked like he freaking walked out of a funeral parlor. He had so much makeup on, he looked like a fucking pig. Holy fuck.
Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense considering this is the farewell of the Undertaker.
Yeah, that's correct. I did like the Paul Bearer hologram.
That was cool.
And I also liked the beginning of his theme song with the techno thing they did.
with the lightning.
Yeah.
Thing, yeah. That was weird, but I didn't.
But that was
hate
a
it.
horrible, horrible ending. Goodbye, everyone, or whatever he said. Rest in peace. And it's like, come on, you're not done.
Yeah.
He
no.
just signed a 15-year deal, was it, or a 10-year deal? It was some deal he just signed, so he's not done. No one's ever really done. It's the same with a musician.
It's wrestling retirement. Yeah, retirement in wrestling is almost non-existent.
In any sport, in any industry.
Yeah, didn't you say something about Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson's fighting this Saturday. He's 50. Something. I'm gonna watch it. Neo's he's actually performing. Neo, the rapper guy.
Yeah, the guy that what's that song called? So Sick of Love Songs. I
Let
kind of
Me
like
Love
that.
You. That's the song I was thinking of. But yeah. Neo, give me everything tonight.
Yeah, I actually kind of like that track.
I do too. It was him and Pitbull.
Oh no, I'm talking about that one. I'm talking about So Sick of Love Songs.
Yeah.
I
But
like
yeah,
that
so any industry whether it be music or whatever, they always say that they're done, and then they come back for the money. So many bands, so many artists have said, "I'm done," and then 10 years later, "No, I'm not done. I need money."
Look at Rolling Stones.
Oh yeah, look at all those people. Well, look at Kiss. I always like to bring Kiss up because they're one of my favorite bands. Oh, we're going on our final, and now this year they're doing a live stream from Abu Dhabi for $45 a ticket to go to online watch a live stream. I'm not going on to watch a live stream to fucking pay.
Yeah, really.
Apparently that's the new. What the heck is this building? Apparently that's the new
King's
Spa
Square. King's Square.
Looks like a hotel.
Maybe it is.
But yeah, so
I don't know, like, just for the Undertaker's retirement though, there was like no Randy Orton, no Stone Cold, no John Cena. Like,
no,
just to be honest, I mean, those were big parts of his career.
yeah.
At least
They
Kane
could've
was
just gone
there.
all out, man. Everybody, break character, maybe too.
That's what I said, man.
You know what I think?
Out
The
there
most,
hugging him, talking, cutting promos. Yeah.
you know what I think the most surprising return to me was that night? The Godwins.
Yeah.
I never even heard of that.
I hadn't seen them in fucking years. Makes sense because they were part of
PG
the.
Godfather.
Yeah, it makes sense because they were part of the Bone Street crew. But I mean, like, I was not expecting them. Everybody else I was expecting.
JBL.
I love JBL. That guy's
JBL's like the only guy I know who's technically still hasn't had a match since he's retired. He's retired
Well, no,
back in
because he
09.
actually hurt his back, eh?
Okay, well, yeah, I guess if you're not physically able to do it anymore.
Because I talked to someone once at Comic Con, and like they told me one of the wrestling people. Because I love JBL. I think he should come back.
I think he's arguably the best heel of all time.
One of the best.
No, he definitely.
The wrestling god.
He definitely had quite the year in 04.
Yeah. He's actually a smart guy too, eh?
Yeah, I actually watched his a podcast. He's really smart.
And by the way, it's not wrestling god. It's hey wrestling god. Anyway, sorry about that. What were you saying? I just had to get that
I
in.
didn't know he had a podcast.
Yeah, he's very smart. He's
Everybody's got a podcast nowadays.
he's a business analyst or something. He lives in Bermuda and he helps at-risk youth.
I hope he visits the Bermuda Triangle one day.
Yeah.
Is that real?
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know.
Oh yeah.
Well, the triangle itself is real. I don't know about the rumor or the myths or whatever.
What's the rumor again? 4 planes and a ship or something?
Something like that.
If you go through the triangle, it's like this area like in the water. It's cursed and something will happen to you.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
I think Amelia Earhart flew a plane through there and she died or something. Yeah.
I could make a sexist joke, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
Oh boy. So that was Survivor Series. You know, the thing I'm surprised about is like Survivor Series itself, but also Raw, because they didn't put anything on the line for their Survivor Series. Like, it's just the best of the best. Okay, fine, whatever. But then the following night on Raw, Team Raw's basically all the members except for Braun Strowman now apparently have a chance to be in to get a title shot, and even apparently Lashley and Randy Orton, who just like wanted to have a word with Adam Pearce, and then when they get back from commercial break, they'll get added into a series of matches. So I don't know, especially Orton, but I guess Lashley makes sense because he was also victorious. But I don't know why Orton can get into a title shot. So yeah, there's not much else I want to say except for I hope AJ Styles gets the #1 contenders match against, according to Adam Pearce, Drew McIntyre. Yeah, he actually said that, Drew McIntyre. But yeah, no, I hope AJ gets the title shot because I want to see that match. I really do. It's like the only match I haven't seen that I still really want to watch. Did we just teleport into the middle of nowhere?
If only Daniel was here right now, I'd see all this fog and get all excited.
Well, of course it's fog. It's raining out.
No, but like it's never this foggy when it rains.
What are you talking about? It's always foggy.
No. This is like when we went to the horror thing on our way to Frosty's.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Hashtag Frosty. Big Frosty.
I think he's released some new tracks lately too.
Yeah, he is. Him and Daniel were working on a track when I was there for his girl's party.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Did I told you last week.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
I have the memory of a goldfish sometimes.
His cat crawled on me, and then we went ghost hunting because actually Daniel drove, and yeah, and I haven't talked to him since.
Oh, so you got some pussy, did you?
Yeah, I did. We all did. And then the girl Shay was there, and then she got drunk and stuff. Yeah, but it was fun. It was a small party, but like we didn't really party. Like we were kind of like up in Frosty's room helping him make music.
Mm.
So yeah.
Elgin Mills, eh?
Yeah, we're really far.
I guess we'll just the next major intersection, if there even is one. We'll call it
I
quits
think it's
there.
like Aurora right now. I don't know. Then we'll head to Lord Duff and get our friend name.
Well, actually, I don't think we'll have time to do it beforehand.
What?
I was thinking we'd hit up a Walmart real quick, but I don't know if we'll have time before we pick them up.
What time does Walmart close now?
Well, it depends on the location.
Why don't
You said we're going to Dufferin, right?
No. It's called Lord Dufferin.
Oh,
It's
Lord
on Parliament Street.
No. Yeah, there's none near there,
I don't know of any around here.
obviously. We might have time after we pick them up if we can find one close enough, but
Well, we're
probably not.
probably gonna just take him home after, so there's one near him. I'm assuming, unless he wants to
Oh.
go rando nodding.
I don't think there is. It might be one up at Richmond Health Center, but I don't think there is. Yep, it's official. We're in the middle of bumfuck Ontario. See, this is the kind of stuff I would never see if I didn't have to start doing these ride-alongs.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can talk about fog.
Yo,
Jesus.
film this for Daniel, bro.
Yeah, we are filming still.
I don't even know if he wants to see stuff.
Probably not.
I gotta tell him.
Nobody else does. Except for maybe you guys, but that's about it. Jesus. Is this even still Woodbine is what I'd like to know. Witcher Stouffville now. That's where we are. Interesting. Hope this doesn't end up like a situation at Old Finch.
What do you mean?
Remember how you got lost last time?
Well, no, I have my GPS.
Yeah, but that doesn't help sometimes. Let's be honest. You know, I think it seemed like forever and a day before we hit the next hit a next major intersection or something, so maybe I should just send it off here. Oh, maybe not. Does that say Stouffville Road? Okay.
You want me to do a U?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I guess we'll just end it here, though, guys.
Bye, everyone.
See you next week, hopefully.
Yeah, we should.